Hello everyone and welcome to The Outer Worlds, another Xbox Game Pass review. Today we're going to be jumping into this game, which came out, I believe, actually I think it was at the end of last year, if I'm not mistaken, or the beginning of this year. I can't exactly remember when it came out, but it's a new game, sort of. A lot of hype built around it due to the whole Fallout, Bethesda sort of thing. So that's what this is all about. And there's a lot of different things to say about this game, but I've already played some of it myself. But I stopped playing it, never got all the way through it. But I'm back now, and here we are with our Xbox Game Pass review. And I thought, might as well go ahead and give this game a review and see what it's like. I have a really good idea for the way I'm going to do this series, in particular, because I want to make this more of a gameplay series than well, it is a review, but I want to be more heavily emphasized in the actual gameplay. So, I had to turn the music down, it was so loud, but we're going to jump into this. I am going to be doing a very different playthrough than my normal play style. We're actually going to be doing a dark playthrough. Now, some people say this game doesn't have much replayability, but I don't know. The main reason I'm doing this at the time that I'm doing this is this game's actually about to get a DLC to drop. So that's going to be exciting. So maybe we'll play through that as well. But I do intend to make this a fun series that we're going to do through the Outer Worlds. Try and find as much stuff as we can and enjoy the game as much as we can, because I love games like this. And I'm excited to see what Obsidian has to offer in the future, especially since they're going to be making more games like this in the future. But not in the Fallout series, sort of-ish genre, but in the Elder Scrolls sort of scene, if you haven't heard about that game yet. But anyways, we're gonna hop on into it. We're gonna start a new game, but just to fix some things real quick, I am gonna turn the audio back up, not all the way, but I am gonna turn it back up. We're gonna hit a new game, and to make this more interesting, I've heard some people say to play the game on hard. Since I played it on normal before, it's sort of basic. I kind of want to go for a little bit of a challenge. I don't normally play games on hard, but let's do it just to see what it's like. And let's start it. So, when I played this game before, I had no idea what I was doing. It just was something completely new. But here we go.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alright, here we go. Our character customization. Now, this is what I was going to talk about. We're going to make, games like this, the game mechanics differ greatly based on what you choose for your character, which I think is a lot of people don't like the game, is because they say there's, mechanics can suck and stuff like that, but it may also be related to the fact that you choose your character's traits to be a certain way, and it makes other parts of the game very sloppy, I guess you could say. But the way we're going to be doing this is I'm going to, as you've already seen from the title, hopefully, I'm not sure if it'll be in the title or not, because I don't want to make the title too long, but this is going to be the Lucifer playthrough. And you're like, what are you talking about? The reason I say Lucifer is because, devil, darkness, I don't know. But still, we're going to be doing it because I want to do a dark playthrough versus a, super positive, happy, helpful, great playthrough, if that makes any sense. Not saying I'm going to be the darkest of dark, but just sort of to match our traits, because normally you just go through and pick the traits the best, sorry, traits that best fit you as what you would like to have. But I was thinking, okay, so let's think of more like, what a darker personality sort of thing would be like. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pick some, like, darker traits. What traits would Lucifer have? Alright? Let's put it that way. So we're going to go ahead and look at that, and we'll see. So, we have 6 points to spend across all of these. So, dexterity, strength.
Excellent cellular integrity. Not likely to liquefy.
Not likely to liquefy. Of course. I may choose lots of strength.
You could survive on the surface of Tartarus briefly.
Can he not talk? We're at least going to go with high strength, just because that is a definite. Dexterity, I don't think that is important. Perception. Charm, this is it. This is going to be high as well. The devil has great charm. The charm definitely has to be on high. I'm not sure though. Let's see. Perception, I mean, that's just like the way you see things. Intelligence and temperament.
I bet you could thaw yourself with sheer rage.
0 health regeneration per second. That would be dumb to do that. But I could do, like,
You have an unnerving talent for reading people.
No. That makes sense to be sort of average. I mean, yeah, you could boost that up and get really high health regeneration. But, I mean, as that would be nice, at the same time...
I bet you could thaw yourself with sheer rage.
It would make sense, the devil does have insane health regeneration, but... I think in this sense, it would make more sense to... Well, you know what? Maybe. We have lots of charm, right?
If I had this one's charisma, people might actually talk to me.
Or should it be very high? I don't know. I mean, having the strength high makes sense. Having the charm high makes sense. Intelligence being a little bit there. Not always the smartest of the smartest. Just because your charm sort of clouds your judgment there. But maybe the temperament does need to be a little bit higher. Just because I'm looking at the skills here and it sort of matches and makes sense with what he would be doing. Except for the lying part. But you know what? I may not...
I wonder if you've ever considered a career in pictures.
Pictures? What are you talking about? What's this guy talking about? I don't...
You could get away with
You know
all sorts of illegal activity.
Yeah, you know what? Yep. Charm is it. He just said you could get away with all sorts of illegal activity. So we're gonna have high strength, not the strongest of strongest people. I mean, but pretty close. Dexterity's average. Intelligence is good, not crappy. It's not average. It's good. Charm is very high, and temperament is just average, which works for me. Now I'm sure we have to carry on to skills, and this is where we can decide what we want to boost our points in right off the bat. So, see, the whole lying thing, I get that is a part of this skill set, but I just don't think it's gonna make sense for our character. So one thing in this series we may have to do is never to lie. We can only persuade people and intimidate them. We cannot lie to them. I would say though, let's see.
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
Should we go ahead and
If you
add
wanted to
things?
steal from the rich, you've come to the right colony.
I'm not really sure.
A pugilist! How exciting!
I mean, I feel like this would make sense in a sense, but defense, like, does he really need to defend? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, that's important, but
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
I think we're definitely gonna put one there. Stealth. I don't know. Is he a stealthy person? He's a sneaky person. But hacking and lockpicking, I'm not really sure if that's his thing.
Like barking orders? Good. We're used to being bossed around.
Yeah, but he's not really bossy, just more of...
What I wouldn't pay to see you challenge the chairman to fisticuffs.
You know what? Yeah. That's about right. He has good inspiration and determination, but since that's already so high, and, you know, this sort of makes sense. Hacking, okay. It adds up. So let's go to the next thing. Alright, nice. So these are aptitudes, just little bonuses. Cashier, no. Let's see if there's anything here that makes any sense. I don't know. Let me just have a look at all the different things. So we can increase our persuade, dodge. I don't think these really matter anyways, because they don't really add up to our story.
You're
The
better off
determination,
without an indenturement contract.
Yeah, no discernible aptitude. See, exactly. We're determined. Let's do it. Alright, now that we get to actually modify our appearance, which I actually really like the models of the characters in this game. Let's build our little Lucifer dude, I guess, shall we? There will be a pop-up on screen if you guys want to skip through this if you're actually watching the series. Gotta find the right skin tone. Should we just go straight up with the devil eyes? I guess we can. I don't know though if this face matches exactly what I'm going for here. No, that's not very him. This fits more than... Alright. Alright. Now let's work on this hairstyle. That's probably it right there, hold on a second. I'm just getting something very off about this skin tone. That actually looks like a very good representation. But never mind, that actually really looks like the guy. Unless there's any more specific. Hairstyles that I can go for. Although we're never really gonna see this guy. I do want to make an accurate representation. Alright, that works, I guess. What the heck with these eyebrows? Alright, there we go. That's sort of accurate, I guess. Makeup. Oh yes, of course, obviously. We need all that makeup. No, I'm just... What in the world? I don't think I even looked through this game's makeup before. What is this? What? Oh my god. Okay. Okay then. Also, I think I saw what appeared to be a mime. Okay then. I don't know why these are things. But yeah. Scars, I don't think he has any scars. He does have wrinkles in his forehead though. Oh my. Perfect. And here we go. We're ready for our character. I'm gonna go ahead and type in that name. Yeah, I knew there was a character limit here. Alright. Well, here's our guy. It actually kind of looks like a good representation. Actually looks decent. Anyways, here we are with our character. And let's get right into it. So we got a summary here. Super strength. Average dexterity. Good intelligence. Average perception. Very high charm. And average temperament. And there we go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 9%. If drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
He really has a problem with buttons. Remember the Hope? Really? Well, I sure do remember it, because I was on it. And you guys stranded us in space.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Well then. Typical Obsidian thing to do in a game.